Good morning. Good morning, friends. How are you today? Sunday, snowy Sunday. Y'all. Go live, click, click, click. Everything's in the right spot. I was hitting a little John Fogerty. Of course, I don't have the rights to this music. Remember that song, Rock and Roll Girls? I love that song. Life is just a rodeo. Kalen Newton is here. Actually, he's here. He's in Studio B today. I just came up with that this morning. Kalen asked me if I was sponsored by First Form. I said, no, we actually sponsor them. We buy their stuff and put it in our events, and I wear their shit. So yeah, no, when that flips, I'll know I'm famous. They start sending me things and saying, hey, Bob, you're doing a great job. Wear our stuff. So how we doing out there in TV land? Oh, man. Sunday morning coming down. We got the snow coming down today here in beautiful downtown Windham, Maine. Matt Moore is here. Yeah. You don't like my singing? I'll get the guitar out and shit. Yeah, we'll have a blast. Break some windows. Yeah. Anywhere from 0 to 18 inches today, whatever that means. I don't watch the news. I look at the weather app, and it says 14 to 18 inches, but whatever. What alpha? We don't care. Batten down the hatches, let her snow. We'll work on world domination today. In-house, Dave Zemchek, good to see you. Happy Sunday morning. I love it. I'm tone deaf. Yeah, me too. I play the guitar for Bailey. She says, Dad, it sounds good till you start singing. I'm not sure it sounds good. We have a good time, though. Tony Botai is here. Yeah, good to see you, my friend. Wendy, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Had a good day yesterday. We did some errands and ran around and we did get some First Form stuff, some things for the event, knocked out a few things there, got some final planning done. Dan Clow was here. Good to see you. Yeah, got some planning done, worked on the talks again. I'm liking how mine's shaping up, so I might have to have some notes because I don't have a good memory. The notes are good, maybe some slides, although I don't like a presentation where somebody just gets up and reads off the slides. That's boring. So I just leave them there for quick notes and inspiration and such and what have you and whatnot. I don't think we'll see Bunker today. He's out playing in his skid steer. Who else is coming on? Let's check back on the Instagram. Just Kalen so far. You're holding down to Ford over there. Good to see you. He'll be at our event. Tony, are you coming to our event? What's up, sir? Come on up. It's just a drive, hop, skip, and a jump. It's just an opportunity. In fact, that's what we're going to talk about today. Opportunities that have an expiration date. So you want to act before it's too late. We'll just give another minute or so. Let all the famous people show up. Sunday morning, I was thinking I might go at 9 a.m. Saturday and Sunday, but then I was like, I don't know if I want to be tied to that. Maybe get into my day a little bit. So we'll keep it at 8. Executive decision. You can always watch it on the rewind, right? Yeah. Dan Klaus says, good morning. Usually training and dealing with the board and trained dog. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know how you guys do that stuff. I've got a couple here that, how do you train them not to bark? Shut up. Yeah. Well, Tony, figure it out. It's a good opportunity. Yeah. Drop them off at the Bunker's house for the day. Yeah. Good to see you guys. Who's got a win they want to share? How are you doing on a scale of 1 to 10? How was your week? Everybody's got stuff, right? Everybody's got stuff. They say if everybody put their problems, dropped them in a hat and passed the hat around, you could take whoever's problems, you'd reach in and take your own back out, right? So we can all figure out our own stuff, but it helps to have help and be in a great community such as the Summit communities of the Edge and the Peak and Summit Facebook group. So make sure you're tied in with us. All right. This live video is going out to the masses, if you will. John Daggett just jumped on. Good to see you. If you guys haven't explored that direct PCP model yet, where you work directly with a PCP outside of your insurance company, hit John Daggett up. He's in Yarmouth. If you're here in Maine, he's great and he's a good dude. So thank you for jumping on. So that's you see in that model a little bit more and more. And I'm glad to see it. I first saw it present in the PT world, where guys were just stepping out and doing, hey, this is what it is. Tired of dealing with insurance companies. Anyway, Dave Saperko is here. Good to see you. Good to see you all. Happy Sunday morning. We've got a sneaky little snowstorm here in southern Maine coming down, but it's because we didn't have snow in December and January. I know that to be fact. And that's how it goes here in Maine. 75 on the sleep score last night. It was all right. I don't know what woke up soaked, sweaty and all that stuff at one time. So don't you hate that? You're like, oh man, might have to do a full change out here. I gutted it out and got back to sleep. So 75 on the sleep score. Coffee number 3. Watch out, coming for you. So today I want to talk about opportunities that have, or say that opportunities have an expiration date, and encourage you guys to act before it's too late. You're thinking about starting that business, thinking about going on that trip, thinking about introducing yourself to that person. Let's talk about it. Dan Clow's about a 5. We got to fix that. How come a 5? How do we get you to a 10 or at least an 8? So I'll ask you this. Have you ever had an opportunity kind of slip through your fingers because you just hesitated, you didn't act? Maybe you told yourself, well, I'll do it later. I just need a little more time to think, or I need more information. And then that door closed. How'd that feel? Did you have regret or frustration? A little bit of, what if I had done that? What if I had just introduced myself to that guy? Jacob Salem, welcome. Glad you're here. So here's the truth, guys. Opportunities don't last forever. They show up. If you don't grab them, they move on to someone else. Life doesn't wait for you to feel ready. It's not going to happen at the perfect time. The best moments, the ones that change everything, come with a window of time. And if you don't act when the stars align, so to speak, that window closes. Life opens doors for you, but if you don't step through, it'll close them and move on. A guy named Unknown wrote that. Why? Well, I do have a good time down here. Why does it matter? Most people think opportunities are just always going to be there, right? I can just dive into that when I'm ready. They hesitate, they overthink, they convince themselves, yeah, there'll be a better time. I'm not ready. But if you look back on your life, you'll see that the best things didn't come with a guarantee. They came with a choice to dive in or not dive in. You either stepped up or you didn't. Bottom line. Well, let's talk about why hesitation kills opportunity and how to make sure you never miss the right moment again. Time kills deals, Matt Moore says. Yeah, thanks, Matt. I appreciate that. Absolutely. Yeah, good morning, Dave. I'm glad you're here. Appreciate you. I want you to think about it like this. Think about opportunities like a train pulling into a station, right? You guys have all done that. It's there, right? You can step on board or you can wait. But guess what? That train isn't sitting there forever. It's leaving whether you're on it or not. We're going. And guess what? If you don't take that ride, you don't take that seat, someone else will. Yeah, absolutely. You think of a job opportunity or business deal, personal connection you almost pursued but hesitated. You guys that are contractors, you ever be driving around seeing that house? You're like, I had to buy that. Fix that thing up, flip that. It could use this. I know just what to do. For sale sign goes up and you drive by and you don't buy it. Somebody does. It does exactly what you thought you could do. And then the for sale sign goes back up and you're like, damn, opportunity missed. It's gone because you weren't ready. So if you see something that feels right and looks right, move forward. Even if you don't have every detail figured out, stepping forward is better than standing still. I used to joke around, hey, what are we going to do today? I don't know. Let's break something so we have something to fix. Bob Kutzer, good to see you. And congratulations to your Eagles. I texted you. I don't know if I have your right cell or not, but I pester you now and then. So why do we hesitate, guys? We tell ourselves we need more time, more money, more clarity. It's usually just a lie we're telling ourselves just to avoid the risk. And the real reason that we hesitate, fear. Fear of failure. What will people think? Fear of looking foolish. Who would go live every day on 3 different channels? Well, what are people going to think? Fear of stepping into the unknown. The longer you wait, the more the fear grows. It doesn't go away. It just mounts. The more you overthink, the harder it is to act. The more you stall, the more likely you are to miss the moment altogether. Yeah, paralysis by analysis, Tony says. When I first started in remodeling, I didn't know how to do everything. I still don't. But at the time, I knew a lot less. People would say, hey, do you? And I'd say, yep, I wouldn't even let them finish. Yeah, we do that. And I'd run like hell and find somebody that knew how to do it and figure it out. And I'd learn along the way. But what I wanted to do is seize the opportunity. I didn't want someone else to get it. And more importantly, I didn't want to miss it. And we don't always know why we're doing something or why we're chasing a certain opportunity or why we say yes. But I can tell you this, the times that I've said yes and the times that I've thrown my hat in the ring and not really known why are the times where I got the biggest opportunities. Or where somebody saw me and then decided, hey, I think this guy's going to be all right. Let's take a shot on him. And I can look back and go, well, I don't really know why I started doing that, but it led to this. And I met that guy who knew that guy. Bubba Hogan said, come to this event. And I met Jacob Salem. And then I met Johnny Ortiz. Johnny said to me, the biggest thing that's helped my business is I go live every day. Bing. That was 57 days ago or so when I was out there at that event, saw that. Maybe 60. And this is day 51 or 2 of going live. It didn't take me long to hear that and realize it doesn't cost anything to do this and say, okay, I'll do that. I can do that. Actually, I'm pretty comfortable doing that. So let's go. So the pain of what if is actually worse than the pain of failure, guys. You don't want that what if pain. I'd rather fail trying to, rather than sit back wondering, what if I tried that? Matt Moore says, I just saw a reel from another contractor in my area of a bathroom remodel that I looked at a year ago. I never followed up because my bracket was out of their budget. The after photo has to be 15 to 20K over my bracket. Opportunity missed, right? That initial budget they share with you is it's the right one, right? So let's not have the regret. We don't want to wait too long. Miss your shot, right, Matt? That regret sticks with you. It hits differently, doesn't it? And you beat me to the punch, Matt. Next, I was going to say, share a time where you hesitated and missed an opportunity. Something that still nags about you when you think about it. Should have done that. How do you recognize that now or never moment? Not every decision is urgent, but some are. Some you're gonna go now or we're not going. The train, right? Some moments demand immediate action. You're getting on or you're not. Train's leaving. So how do you know when it's one of those moments? There's some signs. You feel that pull. Something in your gut tells you this is it. This is it. I got to do this. I don't know exactly why, but I'm going to do this. I don't have it all figured out. And I'm not talking about figure out the parachute on the way down, right? That's a little extreme, right? But I am talking about, having your shit together and being ready to jump. Here's another one. The opportunity has a deadline. That'll get you moving, right? Whether it's official or they just say, hey, I need to know by X day. It's not forever. Or we have a potential big reward, but only if you step now, right? Limited time offer, right? If you hesitate, you can already see that regret forming. All right, so shameless plug here and a cringy little marketing moment. Right now, this is an example. Right now, you have an opportunity in front of you. The Edge Live is happening. See what I'm doing here? Next Saturday, 8 to 5 in Portland, Maine. It's not next month. It's not next year. And when it's over, it's over. It's gone. And guess what? The next week, you're going to see all the content from it. You're going to see all the great things people learned and the nuggets people dropped and things people took from it and how it's helped their business. It's not just an event. It's a door to new insights, door to new connections, breakthroughs, that kind of stuff. If I could drag you there, I would. Maybe you've been sitting on the fence waiting for a sign. Should I go to that event? This is it. This is it. It's a week out. If you feel that pull, if you've had one feeling of, maybe I should go. I don't know. I don't really have the money. You should be there. Figure out a way to get there. Don't ignore it. That hesitation, that's fear. That's the fear trying to keep you in your comfort zone. Nothing great ever happened inside of someone's comfort zone. Nothing. What's the cost of missing out? You might wake up next Sunday morning. Guess what? I'm going to be right here 1 week from today telling you how great an event it was. Things that got said, feedback we got. Man, I should have gone. It's too late. Shit. Maybe next year. Might not be next year. Next year, it might be in the Midwest. This year, this week, this Saturday. By this time next week, that room will have been filled with people who did make the decision to come. Some from a long ways away. They'll walk away with new clarity, new momentum, and maybe even a new business connection or an accountability partner or an idea that changes everything. They can't freaking wait to get back to their business or a relationship or a friendship or their job and attack it differently. You do not want to be sitting there next weekend wondering what you missed. You want to be in that room where it's all happening. Plus, we're all super cool. So there was my cringy marketing moment for the Edge Live. Get there or be square. All right, question for you. What's one opportunity you hesitated on and missed? Don't make it the Edge event. What's one opportunity you hesitated on and missed? And how did that feel afterwards? I'll give you a second to sit in that while I sip another cup of coffee. How did it feel? Stings a little bit, doesn't it? How about this? What's one opportunity sitting in front of you right now that you haven't taken action on yet? Keep sliding it across, sliding. Now that'll be there. We'll take a look at that tomorrow. Anybody care to drop that in the comments? Anybody want to be transparent and vulnerable enough to throw that in the comments? What's one opportunity sitting in front of you right now that you could take action on today? Dave says, I'm driving 10 hours with 3 kids, so I'm committed to being in that room. Yeah. There you go. 10 hours. And I already know it doesn't matter what the weather is. He's coming. Carmen is flying from San Diego. Gary, one of our speakers, is coming from Seattle. And look at that. Would you look at that? Right on cue, Wendy dropped the event link in there. All right. It's not all about the event. Today, I just kind of worked and I threw it in there. Think of something you've been hesitating on, big or small. Commit to taking one step forward today. Phone call, text, note, saying hello to somebody. Hey, you still thinking about that business thing? Hey, haven't reached out. You mentioned X. When's a good time to get together and talk about it? How about this? Adopt a yes first mentality and a figure it out later mindset. Yes first. Yes first, figure it out later. Most great decisions don't come with a detailed roadmap, guys. It just doesn't, I always say, it doesn't fall out of the sky. Do it exactly this, do this exactly this way, and you'll be fine. Say yes first. Throw your hat in the ring. Then figure it out. That's how momentum happens. That's how you create your own opportunities and momentum. And hey, if the Edge Live is your opportunity, grab it now. Tickets available for a limited time only. Limited seats. We've got plenty of room for you. And by the way, if you said to me, hey, Bob, I'm coming on the day of the event. I don't have a ticket yet, but I'll buy one at the door. Just let me know you're coming so we plan on you, okay? But you're way better off to buy it now because we got to base food and all that stuff on it. But if it's your opportunity, if you've thought about it, say, man, if you've had one little inkling of, man, I should be in that room, stop waiting. Decide that you're coming and get your ticket today. Don't let this be one of those things you regret missing. I promise you'll walk away from that room with more than you came with. If you don't, I'll give you your money back. Fair enough? If you can look at me at the end of that event and say, this wasn't worth it, I'll give you your money back that week. We'll figure it out. So, guys, opportunities come and go. Some return, but most don't. The stars align, the window opens, the train pulls up. The worst feeling in the world is realizing you let something pass by because you were waiting for the perfect moment. It's not going to happen. Here's a spoiler alert. The perfect moment never comes. Speaking of perfect, Ryan Brown just jumped on. Good to see you, my friend. If you have a friend like Ryan Brown, you're doing well. Guys, when the opportunity is in front of you, you've got two choices. Take it or watch it go. Watch it go. The choice is yours. But don't come talk to me next week. If you say to me next week, hey, I heard the Edge was great. I wish I'd be there. Be prepared to get throat punched. Maybe not. But seriously, don't come to me and say, hey, I wish I could have been there. Yeah, I mean, maybe you have a commitment. I get that. But take the risk or lose the chance. The world doesn't wait for you. If any of this spoke to you today, don't just listen. Oh, that was kind of cool. Great way to start a Sunday. Yeah, got to go out and do the driveway. Act. Get online. Grab the ticket. We got the link in the comments. What's the opportunity in front of you right now? And I don't care, guys. It could be fitness. It could be work. It could be relationship. Something that you know if you don't reach out and grab it, it's going to pass you by. What's the one thing you need to do today or this week to be able to maximize that opportunity? Just recognize it. Grab it. Matt Moore says, I have FOMO because I already know exactly what I'm missing. Matt was at our event last year. He made a big mistake and planned a trip with his family skiing this year. We get it. Guys, there's things, family first, right? Don't be like me. Get in that room, he said. Yeah. Matthew Tolman, welcome. Good to see you. Get in the room, guys. Buy the ticket. All right. One of the posts in our group this morning or yesterday was about what you're going to do in the next 90 days. What are your biggest goals? And what are you going to do in the next 90 days? My two biggest, two or three. I had a few. But one was grow our school community to 100 members. We're at like 16. Wow, that's a tall order, Bob. Yeah, I need your help. It's our school community called Edge Live. Wendy, can you put the link in? Our Edge Live community. Hop in there. Does it cost money? Yep, $77 a month. So does going out to dinner. So does going to the drive-thru at Starbucks. So does Netflix, Hulu, all that stuff. None of them make you any better at life. None of them get you in a room with a bunch of people that want you to win. Check out our school community. It's called the Edge Live. I would love to have you in it. I'm going to talk about it until I'm blue in the face. My goal is to build it to 100 people. My other goal in Q1 is to get 2 new one-on-one clients, people that have enjoyed these lives, people that have seen what we're doing, people that may be struggling with business or life. Good morning, Agatha. People that might be struggling with business or life. They're an entrepreneur trying to figure out business. They're a contractor that wants to go from 500K to 1.5 or 2. And they're tired of having the same year after year. So 2 more one-on-one clients, Edge Live community to 100 members. And I'll throw a third one in there. Our Facebook Summit community. It's a free group. It's a private group, so you can find it. But if you want an invite and you can't find it, DM me. We have 1,720 or so people in there now. I'd like to grow that to 2,000 so that our posts get in front of more people. So, guys, if you've enjoyed these and you're looking for a way to say, hey, thanks, Bob, like Andy Frisella says, share the show. He says something else too. Share the show. If you like this today, share it. It lives on YouTube. All these videos live on YouTube. If you want to go back and see some of them, we keep them all in our regular Edge community in the school group, which is also a free community. So if all that's confusing to you, just DM me. We'll get you on a call, free call, strategy call, see what's up, see if I can help you. All right. Guys, take those opportunities. And I'm not, I'd love for you to come to the Edge. All kidding aside, I'd love to have you come. I know we're not going to get 500 people in the room. However, you've got opportunities in front of you every single day. And when you let them pass by, that's just fear standing in your way. So reach out and grab them, okay? Hey, if it's the wrong thing, no worries. If we break it, you can fix it. But don't just stagnate. Don't just bumble through life, punching the time clock every Monday through Friday, or doing whatever job somebody puts in front of you. Ask yourself what you want to do and go out and do that. All right. Speaking of that, it's a snowy day here in Wyndham. We're pretty well, housebound. So we're going to work on world domination, plan out the week. The week includes a 6 p.m. on Wednesday virtual book launch. I could use your help there. I didn't bring the book down. Get 250 books upstairs. Matt Blood, good to see you. The book is releasing Wednesday night at 6 p.m. It's called Finding Your Edge. It's my first book. I say first because maybe I'll write another one. They all say we have one book in front of in each one of us, in each of us. Everybody has at least a book in them. Here's mine. I could use your help if you want to jump on it. It's a 15 or 20-minute webinar on Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Eastern. Jump on. It's going to cost you $5 or $6 to buy the ebook. And that's going to help with the algorithm for Amazon and help the thing become an Amazon bestseller. Am I stacking the deck? Hell yeah. I need you guys' help. All right. They said that we need 25 to 30 people on this webinar. Wendy is going to put the link, if she can find it, in before I get done. If she doesn't find it and put it in before I get done here, I'll pop it in after. It's just a Zoom thing. It's a quick Zoom thing on Wednesday night. Pop on. I'll be talking about the book. We'll have an opportunity. We're going to have you guys do some very specific things like search on Amazon for finding your edge. Don't do it until then, please. Don't buy the book until then, okay, because it'll screw things up. So it's going to be Wednesday night, 6 p.m. Wendy just put the launch in. You're getting faster at that stuff, babe. I'm impressed. Getting quick. Zipping between the laptop and the phone. Kayla's probably laughing. Book launch Wednesday. Event Saturday. Big week. Big week. Lots of things going on. Again, share the show. If you like this and if you've enjoyed it over the last 51 days, I would ask you one favor today. Just share it out to somebody. Hey, I saw this cat talking about opportunities. Thought you ought to hear it. So anyway, any of you guys that do come to the event are getting an autographed copy of the book, but I still need you to jump on the book launch and spend $5 or $6. If that jams you up, I'll give you a 5 spot when you get there. So Coop, good to see you. Matt Blood says, she's the ninja. Was there ever any doubt? Never. Never. And speaking of Wendy, I don't think I've given an update. She's on to the cane and has been for several days now. Feeling better all the time. Still some aches and pains and a little bit of pain, a lot of pain actually on weight bearing, but that's to be expected. 12 weeks is 12 weeks, and we're wrapping up 3 weeks tomorrow. 3 weeks tomorrow. She's been great. My only complaint is that 4-foot tall ice water container, that Stanley mug that you got to fill up with ice every 4 days. It's been great. She's doing well. Got the bandage off this past week, and everything looks great. And she'll go in March 11th, have an X-ray, make sure things are cool. But all indications are that when you guys see her at the event, she actually might be without the cane. So, but no rush, no need to rush at all. It takes 12 weeks for the bone to grow back in around this thing. And anyway, they gave her like another 8 millimeters in height. No, just got the legs evened up. But I told her stretch her out to 5'8" while we're at it. They didn't like that. So anyway, guys, it's been fun. Do something good today, right? Make somebody's day. figure out where your next opportunity is and what you've been kind of pushing to the side out of fear. If this landed with you, please share it. I'll be back on tomorrow, just like every other day, 8 a.m. Thursdays, we go at 7:30. All right? Matt Blood says, glad to hear, Wendy. One foot in front of the other, literally. Keep on keeping on. Yeah. Appreciate you guys jumping on. I hope you're having a great day. If I can help you in any way, please reach out. I appreciate and love you all. Talk to you later. See ya.